All of us have been witness to how climate change has drastically affected and will continue to affect the lives of people and nation. It has become a reality much faster than all scenarios predicted. Climate change is not just an environmental issue, as too many people still believe. It is an all-encompassing threat to health, to agriculture, to peace and security, to the very ground millions of people live on, to the global economy. Climate change is a systematic change in the long-term state over the atmosphere over multiple decades or longer. According to NASA, climate change is a long-term change in the average weather patterns that have come to define Earth's local, regional, and global climates. Climate change is not a problem that governments can solve alone. We need collaboration across regional governments, businesses, and communities as well. We also need to help wildlife and people cope with a rapidly warming planet. Here's what will happen if we don't limit warming. Sea level rise. Rising sea levels could impact 1 billion people by the year 2050. Coral bleaching. Changes in water temperature causes algae to leave coral reefs, turning them white and making them vulnerable to diseases and death, a phenomenon known as coral bleaching. Ice-free Arctic summers. Arctic sea ice recedes every summer but still covers millions of square miles of ocean today. Heat waves. Heat waves will become more frequent and severe around the world, affecting hundreds of millions or even billions of people. Flooding. Global warming increases the risk of more frequent and heavier rainfall, snowfall, and other precipitation like what happened in Batangan, Valencia City. Wildlife habitat. As the Earth continues to warm, coastal habitats may no longer be hospitable for certain animals or plants. Your impact on climate change primarily comes from what you eat, how you power your home and mobile devices, and how you travel from place to place. We can start fighting climate change right now with these 3 actions. Electricity. If you own your own house, consider getting solar panels or looking into community solar projects in your area. Transportation. Reduce the fossil fuel impact of your daily commute to work or school by riding your bike, carpooling, or using public transportation 1 or more days per week. Food. Take a hard look at household food waste in your home and commit to cutting it from its current level. Only buy what you need and eat what you buy. As the planet is getting hotter, we need to collectively act right now instead of waiting for more. We can easily prevent the effects of climate change by adopting and applying the following. First is renewable energies. Changing our main energy sources to clean and renewable energy. Solar, wind, geothermal, and biomass could be the solution. Second is sustainable transportation. Our transport methods must be aligned with environmental requirements and reduce their carbon footprint. Third is air pollution prevention. Many methods exist to prevent, control, and reduce air pollution, in particular by reducing the consumption of fossil fuels and limiting industry emissions and waste. Fourth is waste management and recycling. The simplest solution to reduce waste is to adapt our production methods to our consumption patterns. The recycling process must also be taken into account in our consumption habits. Remember that we live in a special and amazing planet where we got a lot of benefits. We must work to adopt a greener and healthier lifestyle. We must always not forget that we human is a part of the solution, not a problem.